Are you ready to finish off EU today? Because got some good matches coming up, I think.
Yes, I am super excited, and like I said, man, I feel like most of these team comps were one-sided, man. It was like either it was one chance or no chances, man. You can look at right now on the scoreboard. It's 3-0, 3-1, 3-1, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-1.
Yeah,
so right now. Yeah, a lot of sweeps, man. Like Mr. Clean is definitely pretty busy today. So I'm actually looking forward to see Turkish Greg and versus Alternative V. I think that's going to be the most exciting matchup right now.
Yeah, I think that I'm not too surprised to see that this is the grand final, or sorry, the winners finals match. Looking at the 8 teams, yeah, not too surprising to see these teams flowing up to the top. Turkish Gregs in particular had a really strong impression in that first game in the winner's side with that Masala, but we are seeing them on that Toggies 3. And Alternative V being really consistent with Hot Scramble today as well, has been putting a lot of work. So looking forward to the match, basically. You know, chat, let us know who you think's going to take this. I think this one could go either way, honestly.
Yes.
Hot Scramble front versus Penelope front is going to be an interesting one. And
who wins that?
What's up?
Who wins that, like in the front?
So Penelope does a pretty good job of staying safe and like creating a wall. I think that Hot Scramble does a better job of having like being able to push in with momentum. So I feel like in a neutral, it's pretty okay either way. It can be annoying for Penelope to deal with the side fence if they're sniping the landing, because Penelope doesn't have a fast fall in this matchup. So if Hot Scramble wants to like dive in, I think it's a little harder for Penelope to do so safely. But you know, it is a suit that can be played kind of defensively. We are seeing a Sheridan swap here as well.
I'm looking forward to seeing this Sheridan, man. This is actually a unique,
pretty defensive
interesting
team
player.
Yeah. So,
I feel like the Zaku Amazing is going to have a hard time, huh?
Well, we'll see how it plays out. I think Hot Scramble is going to have to be aggressive. If they play too defensively, I don't really think it's going to work out very well. So we'll see whether that works or not, basically. We're seeing the down fences just giving chase on. Oh, wow. That just is so fast.
Wow.
Takes Penelope. So the other thing about Penelope here, right, is Penelope has this thing where when Penelope takes too much damage, it goes out of the mode into a different mode. Oh, nice. Actually tags with the Garo. And so the interaction there, yeah, we're seeing it out of mode. So self-defense on this suit is pretty good if played right, but can also be really tricky. But in this mode, I don't know how well Penelope can actually help Keradim. So if they decide to kind of go in on Penelope, or I mean on Keradim, that might be a big of an issue. Looks like they're just backing off though, playing neutral. So this is going to give Penelope some time to get back.
Oh, that was needed. That was a good hit. Good straight hit.
Yep, goes back into Penelope mode here. And this is not bad. Shooting burst come out very, very soon for Penelope. Even one block will probably get
nice sniper
build up the damage.
Yeah, Cherenham's doing a lot of work, and he's untouched too. Now they're thinking like, yeah, we definitely got to rush down.
We might see a burst here from Penelope if it gets away. Nope, does not get away here. Some big head bees and dead. Yeah,
that was huge because now the Cherenham's in a bad spot. Oh, never mind. He had his fences on him.
Just trying to get out here. Penelope, was able to cover Keradim, so that worked out pretty well here. This burst. I think Penelope would have liked to burst before getting kicked in the face 4 times, but I think this will still work out pretty well because they're building up this damage. Hot Scramble, little bit here.
Nice. That was a slight soft knockdown, but this is also
Hot
pretty good.
Like Hot Scramble burst wise is not doing so well at 463 and 0 burst. So we might see Zaku Amazing might pop burst here, I think, but this is looking pretty good so far from Team Turkish Gregs, this Keradim swap.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to see if they was going to switch up the team against this team, and they definitely did. Well, that was a very good combo, and he confirmed that too. He was very confident off of that burst hit, so I really liked that. That was pretty good.
Yeah, so much damage being built up by this Keradim. Like, they need to do something about it, otherwise they're just going to be in problems here, because, okay, here comes Zaku Amazing in burst.
He shut that down.
Yeah, immediately gets denied.
That's not good. That's a lot of time being wasted right now.
Oh, this might be. Here's Zaku Amazing. Really oh, the snipe. Oh, boots him.
Oh,
okay, hold on.
And he popped burst.
We have a game.
So
we have a game here.
He could use his E-burst to get out. This is even.
He's just going in. That's it. The plane, one more life here, but like this plane is really easy to kill, so we'll see. We'll see. But Hot Scramble has a chance to close down here. If Hot Scramble can find a hit on Karadim, it could be it. So it's still anyone's game. Like,
yep.
There's the missiles. Yeah.
Oh man, that was intense. I felt like the Karadim team was playing so well. And then, like I said, man, it changed the tide so fast. But I really like the Penelope Karadim comp. I really like in the, he's picking his shots. He's playing very, very defensive, like you said. And he's just letting the Karadim just try to take his time to just get those punishes off. And they add on. They may not do a lot of damage, like, right off the back. But when you let a character like that alive for a very long time, you just think about, man, how much damage they just did. And the capitalization is just so hot.
Especially considering we're seeing an F Zaku Amazing here. I think we're gonna probably see Zaku Amazing aggress even harder on Karadim. I think that's probably the response here, because I think Hot Scramble did okay against Penelope, but the problem is the Karadim's just racking up too much damage uncontested. So we'll see. It's either that or they might just double lock this Karadim straight up. But they need a plan against this Karadim. They're getting locked in the corner right now. Right? So,
oh my god, man. Karadim is out here putting the brakes on everybody right now. Nobody's safe.
They are definitely kind of stuck in this corner right now, though. But Zaku Amazing kind of far away, pushing in right now. Right. The funnels. Karadim able to get out. Yeah,
good movement.
Yeah, they are definitely
utilizing his tools. Got another knockdown. They can kind of get out of the corner in a bad situation right here.
Yeah, okay.
Wasn't able to capitalize it right there though.
Yeah, tagged once, but Zaku Amazing not taking too much damage. Going for it, gets the boot on Karadim. This is pretty good. Penelope in the back, unable to really help that much, but does get one tag on Hot Scramble.
And I really like that now that Penelope is like, I feel like he's capitalizing on them trying to rush down the Karadim, and he's not taking as much damage as he was last game. And he just hit him with nice straight hits, and they're not, like I said, not a lot of damage, but the knockdown is so important because you get to just make adjustments and kind of like bounce around. But that burst change interaction right now is really bad. Good E-burst to get out of the situation. This is not good. This is a lot of damage.
Yeah, Hot Scramble was able to avoid dying in the burst, but I think that was a really strong E-burst from Karadim. So Karadim right now just putting in quite a lot of work here. Yeah.
Wow. They're fighting right now.
Amazing. Yep.
They
not
are
enough
fighting.
to kill. Yeah, they're slugging it out. I think a slugfest is probably what Alternative V wants here. Just kind of disrupt and create some chaos so it's not easy for the enemy team to disengage. But we'll find out here, racking up a lot of damage.
And I feel like the Turkish guys are putting it all in on their defense too. So like, once you break it,
they're just going straight for this for Penelope here, who's died in overcost. So they were successful in getting the overcost, and we'll see what happens here. But I think this is a pretty bad space for Team Turkish Graves now. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, nice confirm. Yeah. That was pretty good. And unfortunately, like, once you have your sniper suit and having to kind of play the front, it's kind of like checkmate right there, right? Because they don't have a lot of options to kind of like, establish offense and kind of like change the tempo, because their design is to kind of go all in on defense and kind of go for punishment. So when you make a character like that have to be up front when they can't like have the tool, they don't have the tools to make those type of risks. It's kind of like checkmate, right? It's like you're relying so much on your partner.
We might see suit swap here. I think the character was working okay, but at the same time, I mean, they did get the OC. They were getting pressure in the corner. The Zaku Amazing, I think, was doing what they needed to do. But it's just kind of, I think anything can go still. It seems pretty even between these two teams. So,
yeah, I'm actually liking that they're just keeping it. I felt like this was a very competitive match. I felt like there was a kind of slight errors, slight errors that they made, but it's easy to adjust, right? It's not a type of matchup where you feel like, oh man, I was very bad. Let me just change it up. Now I feel like it was just like, oh, we made a couple of errors, but now let's try to capitalize on our errors and let's make it into a positive and push forward, Yeah,
Karadim in a bit of trouble getting focused here by Hot Scramble, out of position. Yeah, they're definitely just going straight on this Karadim. That is one of the easiest ways to win this match. If you just overcost the Karadim, really tough.
I guess they learned their lesson. They were like, maybe the Penelope wasn't the best move first game. Let's just go after the sniper. Oh, nice confirm. Yep, was able to slow the damage down against the Karadim. but
Penelope
they're
just
still rushing them down right
I mean,
now.
this is basically like a circle. Like Penelope is looking at Hot Scramble, and Hot Scramble's looking at Keradim, and this Zaku Amazing basically is just trying its best to get anybody to look at it.
Yeah, and like I said, man, that sniper dying so early, and that's not good already for the Penelope. The Penelope is not going to really, he can't afford to really take a lot of damage right now, because if he dies and get overclocked, he's going to be a very, 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 very vulnerable target.
Yeah, it's an inconvenient time for Penelope to be out of mode as well. So
yes.
Looks like they were able to build it back, get into mode, but at this point, Hot Scramble here with the F burst, looking to just hit. Yep, here he goes.
Here we go. This is party time.
Very nice.
Ooh, and that's a lot of party damage right there.
Oh,
Penelope declined the invite though, and now he's going to use the counter burst. And what he's going to do with this situation right here, let's see.
Yeah, Penelope.
He
wow.
took the damage and got in the knockdown. That's not good. That's not a good. And then both of them are bleeding right now. They are not healthy with their health bars right now.
So this is a pretty good game for Alternative V right now, but the Zaku Amazing does have to be careful. 245. If the Zaku Amazing gets taken down here too quickly, this could still be trouble. So I wouldn't be surprised if they focus on the Zaku Amazing here. That's damage. Yeah, gotta be careful here. Does have F burst though. So, and also if they kill Penelope here, it's like game over. So
yeah. So they're gonna have to really, really be careful. But look at you, he got hit from downtown. LA, Los Angeles right there. Man, Jesus.
Yeah, this is recoverable
I'm surprised that worked out.
Oh,
you need those, right?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Wow. Oh my god, what is happening over there?
They're out there. Okay, he does find a Keradim hit, but
goodness, man, just changed the eye so fast.
Yeah,
man,
the burst from Zaku Amazing working out so well here. Now Team Turkish Greeks Greg's is in trouble. Yeah, the E-burst from Keradim, but you know, Zaku Amazing chasing, just going for the chase.
Oh, that was good. Double lock, man. That was pretty convincing, man. Like Zaku, we're gonna call Zaku Burst Amazing because that was an amazing burst, and he did some amazing damage in that situation. And man, they capitalized that so fast. Just can't believe that hit went all the way from Texas and hit critically. It was crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean they got enough damage on Keradim there. Just taking out Keradim early, getting the OC on their front player. It's a pretty big, even with some flubs in the mid game. I think just that opening, doing tons of damage and taking out Keradim early without Penelope being able to do anything about it was definitely an issue. There's the suit swap. Yeah.
I think they were.
I'm not too surprised to see this sort of events.
I think they both looked at each other and nodded and was like, yeah, this is not working out.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so Tallgeese 3, definitely, less able to kind of play the campy game, but definitely we've seen Tallgeese 3 putting in a lot of work in previous matches, just explosive damage with S-Burst, so we'll see if that works out here. He's playing pretty up close here, tries to go for the melee, but the side fence says absolutely not.
All right, now we got Hot Scramble out here, about to set up the Hot Oki, but didn't do anything, actually pulled back right there. I was surprised. I guess his teammate was covering him, and they probably kind of like trying to play it very, very slow, and since they kind of have the advantage here. Ooh, nice damage right there.
Yeah, a lot of damage on Tallgeese 3 right now, so probably taking front here. Not what I think Tallgeese 3 wants to see, but this could be okay.
You can't be taking damage like that so early. Oh, but he capitalized and got back from that. Yeah. Now they're going to push the tide. Just like
3.
That, man. Whiffing like that. Oh, you asking to get hit.
Barely did not have burst in the situation. Not a good spot at all.
Yeah, right now this is looking very unhealthy for this team.
Forced to use this burst at 7 HP, dies in burst, and honestly, that burst situation is very tough.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't get the unblockable combo? Okay, they did. Okay, that was a really good capitalization right there. He had him in block stun, and then the dude hit him from behind and was set up the unblockable, and that was really good. But he got those fences. Oh, nice. And he got the knockdown too, so he was able to get a lot of damage. I actually think this damage output paid off, so he's okay to get hit by that, because as long as he got all the damage focus and his teammate is staying healthy, I actually think this is actually good for Hot Scramble.
Yeah, I mean, Hot Scramble's going to come back
bro, he
with a really good burst spot.
Yeah, he is dancing on him right now, bro.
All right, shooting burst here again for Tallgeese. Does take down Hot Scramble.
Hopefully he can escape this bad situation. Oh, good block. He minimized damage. Got a setup on unblockable. Honestly, this damage isn't... Oh, actually, that damage was really bad, but he got the punish when he came back to life. Now what's going to happen here? He's going to have the defense burst to try to escape. Zaku Amazing escaping. They're trying to double lock, and he's trying to just peel right now.
Yeah, this is not this is not so good for Turkish Greg's here, but
yeah.
yeah.
He told him, sit still, let me shoot you in the guts right now with my pistol. Pistol Pete showing up, Zach with amazing. That was very, very good, man. His teammate wasn't there to save him.
Yeah, that's going to be the 3-1 to take it for Team Alternative V. And man, yeah, I was loving the Karadim early on, but I think the adaptation was fast enough, and the suit swap unfortunately didn't really work out. I think Toggy's 3 just, was forced to play friend in that situation, and the burst was the big problem. Getting hit in that first life and forced to burst at 7 HP, then getting knocked down, losing all that meter was really quite punishing. It was really punishing. So good stuff from Hot Scramble. Hot Scramble really putting in the work, I think.
Yeah, I actually want to say too that I really like how we were talking about how the Penelope was taking all the damage. That's kind of like how they wanted to do. And you also mentioned, you said, like, in this defense team, if Cheridum is putting his back against the wall, it's kind of like a 2v1 at that point, right? And I feel like after the first game, they definitely was like, yo, let's just hard target the Cheridum. And they broke him out of his comfort zone. And now that the Cheridum can't do the things that a sniper would like to do, which is sit back safely, be comfortable, and just take these punish, it put him in an uncomfortable spot where he had to kind of play differently, and he just didn't adjust fast enough while the other team was adjusting and just capitalizing on a lot. Like you said, the Hot Scramble did a lot of work in this game. He was able to set the funnels, he was able to burst optimally, and he was also able to stop the tempo and set up a lot of unblockable setups.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like this match was pretty good example. Some of the weaknesses maybe with Penelope here is that Penelope can be kind of low impact, especially outside burst, and you also have to take into account that mode swap, not really giving you too much firepower. So we just saw a lot of matches where Penelope was unable to create and get attention. It's having a lot of difficulty stopping the enemy team from doing what it wanted to do. So I think that's okay when your team is kind of trying to force them to play neutral and create that wall. But in that particular match, we saw Toggy's 3 trying to make plays, and Penelope unfortunately was just not well equipped to help out in a lot of the situations. So good stuff from Team Alternative V. So they are sitting tight in grand finals. So that means we are going to be taking a look at this losers semifinals coming up next. So it's Neko Mimikon, who climbed their way all the way out of lower bracket, as well as Soul Gore Teach English. Chinese. Sorry. So that's going to be pretty interesting. It's been a while since we've seen Neko Mimikon, so I actually forgot what they played. It was what was it that they actually played?
I forgot what they played, but I remember that unfortunately they got DC. I want to say that was the team.
Right. It was Reborns. Yeah.
Yeah, the Reborns team. So, I'm really happy to see that, because to be real with you, I was really, I feel like Reborns is such an exciting suit to play.
I think it was Reborns, right? Barbatos. I want to say it was Reborns Barbatos.
It was Reborn. Yeah, it was Reborn and somebody else. But I really believe that Reborns is such a hype suit to watch. And they were unfortunately, they got DC'd, and now they were able to crawl back from losers. So you could tell that they was not happy about the DC. And they was like, yo, internet, y'all better be on your best behavior, because we are coming, and we want to come from the lower bracket, and we're trying to get to the grand finals right now.
Yeah. So I believe that was the Reborns and Barbatos team. So if that is the case, I think that's going to be Big Trouble versus Solgor Teach Chinese, which was that the run back actually? It was. Yeah, wow. So we actually should highlight that. Yeah, so we're about to see a match that was in the upper bracket where Team Neko Mimikon had to forfeit because one of their players disconnected 2 games in a row, right? It was looking in Neko Mimikon's favor before those disconnects. So that being said, I do think Solgor Teach Chinese has a good amount of time to try and make some adjustments, and we'll see if it plays out. It is going to be the same comp.
It is but I am so excited for this, man. I'm really excited to see. Oh, F Burst Reborns too. They double F. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely the same comp. We'll see how this plays out. It did not play out so well for Soul Neko trying to get in last time, but I think that in one of the upper bracket matches, they did a good job of of utilizing this V2 tempo a little bit better. So we'll see. We'll see whether it works out or not. V2 in mode here hasn't really accomplished much. Tries to go for green log fork, doesn't work out.
Now, how does V2 versus Reborns kind of play out?
I think when V2's in mode, it's pretty good for V2. I mean, V2 in mode is hard to deal with for like anyone. But I think when not in mode, it's a little bit of an uphill battle for V2. I don't think it's that bad, but you know, it's just kind of both players are just going to throw stuff out of range. I don't really think either player really wants to try and aggress too hard.
And right now he's back in the mode change, and I feel like he should try a lot of damage. And I feel like this is a very, very slow-paced game. You know, Neko was taking a lot of damage with the red frame, but, you know, his teammate wasn't taking damage until I spoke too soon. The Barbados is hungry, and he was taking him to the tackle in the corner. Now, this is really bad.
281 on that Barbatos melee. Really solid. Because Sol Neko, it looks like they want to die first. They've been consistently taking that first life, and at this point, you know, here's the burst here, fighting burst. Nice.
Oh my god, they fighting. This is really good. They can turn the time for it, but he got knocked down.
He's still alive. He's just going for it. It's crazy. It's actually crazy here.
Ribbons said no. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah, that. Yeah, it's not looking good. I think.
Oh my god.
It's kind of what happens.
Yep.
I'm not sure.
Trying to fight this out. He can escape this.
Red Frames has got to go nuts, basically. That's the only way they're going to win this. Reborn says
he's losing those interactions, but that was really good. He got a lot of damage out of that, and now he's going to be able to come back, probably reverse after a couple of hits, just to checkmate them right now. Oh, good defensive burst. He hit his teammate, did a lot of damage. Okay.
All right. Reborn's doing what Reborn does best here. There's the burst from Barbatos and gets knocked down. But
I'm assuming Reborn's got burst now.
I mean, Solgor Chinese, both players on like 1 HP here, so this is looking pretty,
Yeah, that was pretty ouch. That was pretty owie, man. Man, like I said, I felt like that when he popped that burst the first time around, I thought he was going to do something. He got a couple of good hits, but then unfortunately, like, you know, he tried to go in on Reborns, and you know, Reborns is like, yo, I'm Reborns, man. You cannot do that against me.
Yeah,
and he showed him and set the example. No.
Reborn's definitely is difficult for Sol. It looks like it's difficult for Sol Neko to crack. And I kind of just want to see this V2 go aggro too, just them double aggro. Right now, Vincent is staying pretty far back and letting Sol Neko just go nuts up in the fray, but I feel like it's a little too easy for them to just handle just the Sol Neko. I think they really need Vincent to pop mode and just go all in, just don't give this team any chance to take space and adjust. And here we still popping mode. Yep, Vincent.
Okay, switch the mode now. Okay, now he's fighting. He's kind of pushing, like you said. They're trying to double lock this Ribbons right now.
Yeah, he got pressured by his partner, and now he's disengaging. And he took the mode out. I think that's not bad, but he's nowhere near his partner, right? He does land. I think that hit.
Wow.
I mean, I saw damage. I just saw it was either that or Sol Neko, but I saw damage being dealt. I mean, it didn't look like the Garab was close enough to hit, but something was dealing damage.
I feel like the way how Reborns was like set in the tempo, I really feel like they should hold their hands together and kind of like rush down who they want to get. And I think playing separated and then they come back together, the damage output, they both took it and they got nothing.
See, like this timing is really poor because Sol Neko's respawning. He paused burst, but V2 got knocked down in mode. Nice melees from this Reborns. Rena putting in the work.
Oh, that was bad whiffing, and then he got a punish off. The Barbados got the punish off. Reborns is looking very comfortable right now. You know, he's cartwheeling, breakdancing, showing them that he is in the circus, having a great time, peeling you guys slowly and softly. So this is right now really, really comfortable for the Reborns. But got put out of the corner. Nice punish. V2 wasn't able to get anything off of that. So right now he's just controlling the mid range, and they're healthy, and he has F burst right now. So this is actually pretty good for the for Reborns, but he's taking a lot of damage now. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to burst this life or he's going to make the.
He's going to pop burst here and chase.
Okay, that's pretty good.
But disengages. This is still really good for.
I mean, this is still pretty healthy, right? What is he going to do on knockdown though? Here, what's he going to get?
Yeah.
Oh, he just looked away. Keeping it very safe. They don't have to take risk right now. They have a lot of life to burn. Oh, and that was a nice shot from them. And then now he's going for the big combo.
Yeah, Sol Neko here, he needs to just like make a play on this Barbatos because they're out of gas.
Yeah,
they don't really have much life left to take. So
yep, and Ribbons is sitting, the Reborns are sitting very healthy.
Okay.
And Barbados got hit, so they could probably kill him. Oh, they did not.
Yeah, Gaga's look like it just said absolutely not against a Sol Neko. So unfortunately, for those of you guys who are familiar with this 2.5k red frame, kind of relies on either like leaping over shots or using the armor move to armor through projectiles to land the hits. It does big damage if you can get in with it, but the problem is it's not very well equipped to armor through most of Reborn's attacks. Both Reborn's sub, the Garaby, as well as Gaga's do a really good job of yellowing out, so stopping Sol Neko from being able to armor through it. So it's definitely not looking like a fight that Sol Neko wants to take. But you know, we need to see this V2 like take point here basically. Otherwise, I feel like that's all we're going to be seeing is
I think he's putting too much pressure on the red frame, saying that you have to do this, otherwise it's not going to work out. And I just think that the red frame is just not enough, you know, especially running that Reborn's Gundam. You know, like I just feel like that capitalization is just not working, and it showed in both of those games that like you can't just do that. So I really hope that they actually double lock that and try that out, and maybe try to change the tempo just like that.
Yeah, we're taking a look at 3006 playing Barbatos here, but been doing a really good job of solid support throughout these games.
Yeah, and like I'm really intrigued by how good the Barbados is holding his own. I really like seeing this suit a lot, keeping it very simple and like that, just like, you know, just backing away and just getting those little straight hits. And like I said, the red frame is just taking a lot of unnecessary damage right now.
Yeah, well, I think he knows that in this particular setup, you know, Red Frame's best shot maybe is trying to catch Barbatos and do a lot of damage again to overcost. So I think it's being very cautious to make sure he's not leaving himself open to getting targeted. Because Reborns can take care of itself, you know, that's not a problem.
Yeah, he's a grown man.
Sol Neko might go for pressure Oki here. The no tech, is able to escape.
Oh no, he got out of there. That's not good. And he got the hard knockdown. Red frame is not getting anything going right now. Jesus, man. Like, I never seen such a brutal beatdown like that so bad against a suit. No suit deserves any of that.
Yep, this Reborn's here, just fighting 1v1 versus V2 in mode. And okay, V2 running away, trying to go towards his partner, and they swapped off. Red Frame just getting instantly
Red Frame is just taking hits, man. Hits after hits after hits. I mean, wake up in the morning, get hit, in the afternoon, coffee getting hit, and even at night they getting hit. And I'm just saying, they're just not getting anything going. But let's see what this burst. Let's see what this burst can get anything. And no, they did not.
Yeah, Gaga says no, but nice.
He got stuck in the corner. He got stuck on the building. This is needed. This could change the tide really fast. See what he do.
I think you have to respect. Okay, wow. I was actually expecting like a defensive Gaga or something there, but looks like either way, just getting pot shotted out. There's a small chance here if they can take down Barbatos, but Reborns and Burst is going to make that very difficult to do. Yeah, very tough to touch this guy.
Okay, nice. I really like that they played it really slow. They feel like they know they have the control. And now, like I said, the red frame is he's not doing anything this game besides getting hit. Yeah. He's donating to the Goodwill right now.
Oh,
that was good.
No! I think he dropped his combo on Barbatos.
Oh no. Unfortunate, man.
Yeah, it looked like Sol Neko found a hit on Barbatos, could not finish the confirm, and then kind of got reset in the air, and Barbatos was able to pop S-burst and clean up the game.
That's pretty unfortunate, man. Like I said, man, at the end of the day, donating to the Goodwill is not a bad idea. We must donate to the Goodwill, and unfortunately, they are eliminated from the lower bracket. That was very, very rough. I want to say that Red Frame, he just didn't have a good day. It's pretty convincing that it just didn't work out.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of how it goes with that kind of suit. It just either works or doesn't. Today was just not the day. But in any case, good stuff, because that's gonna put them in 4th place. And great stuff from Neko Mimikon for running it back. And they look like they're pretty scary looking in this lower bracket. I would not be very pleased to be you know, the other team's stuck in lower bracket right now, because it's going to be a tough match, I think, for them. We'll see.
Yeah, and honestly, like I said, Reborn's defense was so good. I felt like the V2 should have put a little bit more pressure on the Reborns, but just didn't get a chance to, because, you know, Red Frame was just taking a lot of damage. But Reborns was really holding his own. Barbados was really picking those hits really good. He was getting those hits that was the most important, right? Oh, the person had burst, let me get the hit. Oh, the person is trying to rush me down or rush my teammate, let me just get these little hits and then just pull away. So his defense was actually really, really good. I felt like the most time he got hit is when they pop burst, which naturally happens sometimes because it's so dynamic.
No, absolutely. So that is going to be it for Team Solgor Teach Chinese. Turkish Gregs versus Neko Mimikon up next. So that's going to be the Penelope team versus Reborns. And
yeah, that was a 3-0, man. And I'm actually looking forward to see how Neko do. I guess they were saying like, yo, man, we didn't get the disconnects right now, so we had to send a message, and we got the message, man. I think we understand how Neko feels. And I'm actually seeing that they're going to actually see what they do against the Turkish Gregs, man.
Yeah, Neko Mimikon, if you're actually looking at that bracket, they have not... The only game they actually lost was one game to the Red Frame team, to Seoul Neko, Solgor Teach Chinese. They 3-0'd every single lower bracket match so far. So they are definitely looking like they're hungry for that Grand Finals reset. And they're definitely in a prime place to take it here, but they're going to have to fight Turkish Gregs up next. So that's going to be an interesting match. It's going to be Penelope again. I feel mixed about this one. Reborns, while played aggressively, certainly at times, probably might be a little more comfortable, I think, maybe for this Penelope to play against than the Hot Scramble. But I mean, Reborns is a really strong suit overall. We're just gonna see how they play it and see how that plays out.
Yeah, and like I said, I felt like Neko's team, I feel like they have a lot of like tempo on their side. You know, they went to losers and they was like, yo, we won't belong in the lower side of the bracket, you know. And they said we're going to come back from the lower end, and we're just going to try to sweep everybody we can. And Turkish, man, I'm just letting you guys know right now, they are hungry.
Right, so
they haven't eaten all day today.
I like this a lot. I'm surprised we didn't see more Masala in the winners finals, because I felt like Zayrok's Masala was left a stronger impression on me than his Toggy's 3. And this is certainly a suit that's going to put a lot more pressure on the opponents to try and get in, right? Like, this Masala just creates so much screen pollution. So we'll see how it works out here. But already taking some damage here. Reborn's punishing Masala getting out of position, and they're kind of stuck against this wall here near the buildings. Need to kind of find a way out here. But Barbatos, yep, getting hit by Masala, just doing things like that's what the suit does. It just flies around and spits out missiles all day. And you know, like Reborn's there, like trying to actually get the hit on Masala. That block unfortunately gets punished, but Masala's playing pretty up front right now. Gonna have to say, Masala taking a lot of damage, and Reborn's Barbatos not really doing much. So not really sure what this Penelope is doing yet, because he's kind of leaving his partner out in the dust so far. But you know, being in this mode does not help, I think.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, man, they took a lot of damage right now, and they still don't have burst. Oh, that hit alone just gave him burst. So maybe they could change the tempo right now.
Yep,
and
that's the way to do it. Yep. As
right
burst here, going to create a lot of space, even if they don't necessarily find that many hits. They've really cleaned up a lot of room for Masala to get back to doing what it does best here. Let's see. Oh my god!
Ooh, nice hit.
The beam rifle really actually missed, but the missile actually still got the hit.
Ooh, that was a good hard Oki setup.
Yeah,
man.
so they got a lot of damage on Barbatos here. So certainly an overcost on Reborns, unless Barbatos gets like the heck out. But we'll see. Masala has burst here, and they definitely want this Barbatos. Like, you can smell it, right? Wants this Barbatos so badly.
Oh, everybody bursting right now.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay, they got the OC.
Okay.
Sub's not working out here. Masala hasn't really been touched since that early scramble, right? So Zayrok kind of adjusting to the playstyle and stuff of the other players. Nice stall attempt, but Barbatos, jumps straight up there. Hits it on front. See if it works out. All right, Barbatos taking point here on burst, finding the hits. There's the E burst from Masala. Tries to run away. Reborn's with the burst here. We might see it here coming up. We're gonna find out. I wouldn't be surprised to see a burst if things get sticky right here, maybe.
Yep.
Really? No, he's gonna hold on to it.
Yep. Hey, I guess he's really confident. Wow, I guess they were confident. He was still like, my teammates got this. That was pretty good. That was pretty convincing.
Yeah, no.
Actually, I felt like they were losing for a second, and then they just like slowly just turned around.
Yeah, I mean, so they got Barbatos pretty low. I mean, they killed Barbatos first, but they weren't really able to take out the Reborns. And Masala, I mean, basically, I actually just think Barbatos put in a ton of work there. Died first, but was able to have a really good burst and just ran in and just got tons of damage. So, you know, like, Death Order isn't actually relevant if you're just able to hit them enough. You just keep hitting them. It doesn't really matter who died first.
Man, and like I said, like they were definitely swinging there, and it was pretty interesting seeing the Penelope get like those random, like those little like missile hits that like kind of like worked out, and I feel like that just kind of like helped the tempo really good. You know, man, this is good. This is a pretty competitive match. I'm really liking the.
Yeah, we're seeing a swap. Zayrok swapping to Farsia. Very difficult to tag suit.
Yep. I've never seen the suit in play.
So this suit is a free fall cancel, has funnels, and is an MG suit with like a shotgun CSA.
She looks like she has like a baby Nimbus, you know?
Yeah, so the easiest way to think of this suit is it kind of plays like heavy arms, basically. It's basically a 2K heavy arms. You really can't hit this suit if it doesn't want to be hit, especially in the 1v1. So we'll see whether it works out here.
Wow.
Right now, though, yeah, I mean, Farsi is very cool suit. I also wish, like, you know, we could see more of this suit. It's a pretty cool suit, but right now it's actually looking pretty all right. They got some good damage on Reborns. His partner, though, taking some damage in Odysseus.
Ooh, that's not good. And then they still got him in the corner, though, but they decided to regroup. But Reborns are now they separated. This is pretty good now.
Yeah, if this player can, if Thick Cowgirl can hold on until they get the mode. And then pop S burst, like right now I think this is good. If he gets in the mode here and then starts pressuring, yep, love it. So this is definitely tough. Yep, damage might be damage here on Barbatos. We'll see if it works out. Oh, goes for the Garabi. A little bit greedy, doesn't work out, but also is able to disengage. Gets punished by Can2A. Reborn's now in burst, says it's my turn to play the game.
Yep. Okay. Ooh, nice punish. That was actually really good. Well, I don't think that was a punish. I think he just lined up his shot very good, and he was able to get the hit. Okay,
yeah,
good burst, counter burst.
In a good position now. 3006 in burst, where we might see once his partner comes back. I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes in and tries to close out on Farsia, maybe. He's got to be careful here. Yeah, Reborn's trying to peel for his partner. They want to kill Barbatos. They do kill Barbatos. Okay, here we go. So Barbatos probably going to be the one to get focused here. And Farsia has another life, right? So if Farsia's in a good spot here. Oh my god.
Ooh, that was really good, but he got the burst.
He really wants his Farsia.
Oh my god, that was huge.
This is not good. This is not good. Yeah, this is not good for Neko Mimi. Turkish Greg's here in a really good spot. Yeah.
Wow, that was really greedy right there.
Yeah,
that was super greedy.
Yeah, that's pretty greedy. Farsia does a really good job with that machine gun of just saying, if you want to do something, you gotta be careful about this, right? It's a constant threat. So
man, I feel like that suit is just
Zayrok.
When I look at that suit right now, it just looks like a figurine just playing right now.
Yeah, it's like moving on this like hoverboard thing.
Yeah, I just want to ask you, like, what do you think is the idea of them picking that suit? Like, what do you think was the objective or like the mindset that they felt like they wanted to use to play this suit? Because we don't see this suit rarely, right?
So this suit can play kind of aggressive. I think they just want to punish this Barbatos, and they certainly did. Like Zayrok, even when he was playing Masala and some of the other suits, he's playing kind of aggressively. So this swap here allows him to play aggressively without necessarily taking as much damage, right? I think that's probably the idea. Is they want Zayrok to get up in the grill and just cause havoc. but not at the cost of getting focused and down, right? So this is a much safer suit to be able to do this with, and even if it's not necessarily doing as much damage, maybe it's getting up close and the enemy has to look at it, right? That's the main thing.
Right.
So Zayark is pulling focus off of his partner. That's the main thing.
Makes sense. Okay, that was a good hit. Now he's gonna have to capitalize from this.
Let's see if he can get. Yep, nice. Does land a hit on Reborn's. Right, like Zayark hasn't been touched at all yet. Just playing this game, putting on the pressure, suppressive fire with MG on the main, and you know, does get hit by that funnel there, but you know, that's to be expected. But Penelope, I mean, they're still stuck in this corner here a little bit. Yeah.
I just feel like they're stuck in the corner, but they're keeping themselves like minimized damage, which is really good. So you see a lot of like unique interactions from each character, right? You're seeing like a lot of like trying to peel out, trying to see who makes the first mistake, and this is like pretty fun Gundam to watch, right? You see both players kind of like equal skill level, and they're just like fighting it out slowly and surely, and they're just waiting for their resources to be in hand. And then they're gonna start making like the chess pieces and start making moves right now. Yeah,
slowly but surely though, Nekomimi is bleeding out Farsia. Farsia is very low, so might need to disengage because I don't know. Penelope, there's gonna be a very awkward spot here as Penelope is forced into Odysseus, where you know they might just be able to blow out Farsia and take an OC. But we'll see.
Yep. And like Reborn is looking very, very healthy, man. Yep. If you check his pulse, he is looking good right now. And I spoke too soon. The little machine gun did a little bit of damage, but machine guns don't normally do a lot of damage, but they're very good at just peeling slowly but surely. Damage over time is very important when you play like a very defensive match like this. And Reborn is playing very healthy, and he popped this person, and he's definitely. Oh! I thought he was going to win that interaction.
Yeah,
but his teammate saved him actually.
Yeah, Odysseus actually just doing such a good job of just landing the melee.
Yeah,
and Zayark, like, he's playing confidently, right? I mean, he's not low HP, but he's still up there, backing off a little bit now as I think he sees that his partner's gonna get taken out. Yep, backs off. Yep. So timing wise, this is okay. If it can get out of this sticky spot, I think it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they have 100 seconds to work with, so there's a lot of time to kind of like capitalize and utilize with the burst right now.
Yeah, Reborns is trying really hard to hit Farsia, but it's not easy. And actually, wow, off screen here, Zayark actually taking out the Reborns in the 1v1.
Oh my
That's
god.
Huge. That's so huge.
Oh man. This is scary now.
Yeah, Zayark Farsia is really giving Team Nekomimi a lot of problems. We're seeing nonstop.
I'm curious to see, are we gonna finally see a 3-2 or like a 2-3 situation right now?
We might see it. Like again, Reborns just does not seem to have a good read on how to tag this Farsia, and you know, Gundam 3006 also very low. Does land some hits, but like he's holding this full F just defensively, and oh, never mind. Oh my god!
Goodness, bro. Oh man, that's what a way to just explode, bro. So, my man got hit.
The leap melee, it does go over a lot of shots, but you can get called out in exactly that fashion. If they do move with Gundam muzzle correction, they press it as you're leaping up, you just run straight into their face. So what a Garo. Yeah, just what a Garo.
Bro, let me tell you, that was actually one of the sad ways to go. And then he popped burst just to make sure it was guaranteed that you was not going to live off of this explosion. And that life bar peeled, man. It was almost like Exodia hitting the obliterate, and my man blew him out of the skies, man. It was like 4th of July, bro.
I was surprised. I mean, I was expecting a defensive full burst since he was in a position where his partner had 600 HP, right? He didn't need to really take a fight there. I was expecting a little bit conservative play, and right as I said that, he just leaps straight into activate. But you know, we have seen that player play pretty confidently, swapping to Exia. Okay, so this was the suit that I think 3006 listed this as their main. I think so. It should be interesting here versus Farsia. It might be a little bit better, but hard to say. It's all about this Farsia, honestly. I feel like it's all about whether Team Nekomimi knows how to.
Can they stop that or not? Right?
Yeah. If they can't deal with it, it's gonna be pretty hard. It's either that or they just try and rip through Penelope. If they just ignore Farsia, basically. But we saw last game basically, the Reborns was taking this fight versus Farsia, and it was not working out, right? All right.
Okay.
Farsia,
she's now taking a little damage now, and she has a lot of HP to work with too.
Yeah,
but she's still pretty well actually.
Yeah, out of ammo though, but still has that sub.
Yep. And now I'm wondering now, since they kind of putting the pressure on her, if she's going to be taking a lot of damage. And you said that the whole objective was, can you stop the Farsia? And now it seems like she is now taking a bit more damage than normal out of all other games, especially right now.
Yeah, Team Nekomimikon just doing really good on life right now. This rewards player has been really solid. Not really taking much. And here's this S burst from Penelope, but doesn't really look like he's going to achieve that much here. Pretty far. Okay. Is able to tag the Exia. Nice stuff from Zarock, but it's kind of not enough here. This Reborn's Exia team just so healthy right now. Like Zarock,
now
doing such a good job.
She still has a lot of low health right now, but she's still, I think, in a pretty okay spot. And the fact that she wasn't able to die out of that situation is pretty good for her teammate. And we're gonna see what they could do off this.
Yeah, I mean, the Farsia is doing a very good job at not getting hit, but they still need to actually figure out how to pressure this team, basically.
Right. Oh, she needed that.
It's a good start.
Yeah, that was really
looking like they might just try and go for an OC, but they're really behind on health, so it might not matter here. Stripped into Odysseus. Not at the right spot to be able to have to do that. There's a sub on Zarock, Farsia, taking some damage. Yep, they take down. This is not so good here. Farsia on the second life now. Exia.
Yep. Oh, what's gonna happen here? Oh, that was not good. Now the teammate is gonna have to deal with the double off.
Yeah, Zarock might just have to go in here and make a play.
Oh man, okay. Oh, that was very
there's
big.
Farsia going in.
Is he gonna get a punish?
He kills rewards. He kills rewards like right now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Exia coming in. I think that's really good. Exia
he went for the super.
Oh, he went for the super and took a lot of damage.
Oh, this is actually winnable now. If they can hit this Exia here. Oh my god. Okay, it's winnable. This so I mean, obviously Penelope's at 31 HP, but it's actually winnable. If they kill Exia one more time, but so Zarock, he needs to make the chance here. Oh my god, he can do it. So they have to kill this Exia, like. Oh,
he's dodging. But the machine gun finally hit him. This is good.
They're making it happen.
This is good.
Penelope has to live. Penelope has to live.
He's gonna have to make a move. What are you gonna do?
Penelope could not live. Oh my god.
Wow, that was crazy. That was a very, very hype last interaction right there, man. Oh my god, that Exia, I feel like almost cost the game doing that super. I don't think that super was probably the most ideal situation. I felt like he had so much to work with and a lot of tools to work with. He probably could have just went for a lot of dodge and little like straight hits, but he tried to go all in and end it really quick, and they bounced back and they made it. They almost crawled back from that.
It was really close. That was such a good job making that comeback. That burst from Penelope worked out so well. The only unfortunate thing was that it ran out of ammo a little bit too fast.
Okay.
So missed some damage because of that. But despite that, like, it was so close. The only real issue was that they killed Exia second. Like, if they had killed Exia before Reborns, then they wouldn't have to deal with the repair mode. But the repair mode just bought just enough time that the Penelope was unable to run away from Reborns. So really close match. So it could have gone either way. That was a great position, honestly, for Turkish Gregs to be in at the end of that game, because Farsia could probably pick someone else, given enough time.
Yep, and this is, like I said, this is going to be the first 3-2 of the day. So I'm really looking forward to see who is going to take this. I feel like this will go both ways. And right now, as you say, man, the Farsia was living a lot, and now she's taking a lot of damage. So we don't know which side this is going to go. This will go both ways. Hey, now it ain't looking good for this team right now. They're getting a hit together.
Oh, and
she's
my god.
Hit a lot. She's taking a lot of damage right now, and that's not something that you want to do right now, especially when you are so dominating of not getting hit.
Yeah, I mean, Zarock is in trouble here. Yeah, uses E-Burst just to stay alive. Not something you want to have to do. And the Gaga actually tagging out once, but, you know, Farsia living. Still, I mean, it's almost like the last game, but even worse. Like, their team Nekomimi is just so ahead on life here. That's a good hit from Penelope. I don't think Penelope has bursted yet, though, right? So we're gonna see.
Oh,
okay,
nice.
Penelope dies. Has not used burst yet, so we'll see if they maybe use it right here. Yep, they are gonna use it. Oh, just gets tagged out.
Oh, that's a lot of burst being used right now.
Oh my god,
that's it. They didn't do anything with that burst, really. Maybe one more chance? No.
Oh no, this is
That's not good.
Yeah, this is looking like a wash now. I think this This is pretty
what
over,
a
honestly.
setup.
Zayrox
That
gonna have to
was-
like, you know, just basically do the impossible here again.
Oh no, checkmate. Oh, never mind. Never
Yeah.
mind. Oh yeah. Wow, I felt like the Farsia pick just like snowballed so fast right there. And it was like you said that clearly. You said if they don't know how to hit the Farsia, I don't think this is going to work out. And you know what they did? They strategized on how to hit the Farsia. That was really, really impressive. Great adaptation from the team too.
Yeah, no, man, what a set. Pretty crazy stuff, honestly. I was that second to last match was pretty amazing. But good stuff to Neko Mimi. The climbing all the way from losers round 1 to get back into grand finals, right?
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, who'd have thought? Yeah. So, so Team Neko Mimi Con, rocking that Reborn's Barb / Reborn's Exia, and they're going to be in grand finals versus Alternative V now. Yeah. But let's take a look at some of these highlight clips. Like, again, so many crazy moments from this set. We're watching, 3006 is 3006 is Barbados, and here we got I forget the Cowgirl's like actual handle, but you know, I mean, it's a KSN tag. I can say that.
Yeah, right. But you know, honestly, like I was saying, like it was really, really important of like how they was gonna do with the Farsi, and right there, that was a very, very clutch Garaby. But yeah, it's like this extra pick. I feel like in the beginning it started really sloppy, but then like as they kind of built that confidence and had the tempo on their side, they started really, really hitting the Farsia. And this Farsia definitely started doing like very, very like not as much as before when they switched to Exia. So now they were able to keep their composure and then switch it up and was able to change the tempo, and boom, was able to kill the Farsia, hit the Farsia so many times. And now we are on the grand finals right now. I think this is going to be another 3-2 and possibly reset as well. I might feel it might be a 3-2, 3-2, man. Neko is showing very, very strong with the Reborns team, but I think the Hot Scramble team is also pretty good as well. I'm curious to see if we're going to see the Zaku Amazing stay and the Hot Scramble. Or we're going to see like another adjustment from the Neko's team. Are they going to be Reborns and somebody else, maybe
it's
Barbados?
been Barbatos / Exia so far in this bracket. And yeah, I agree with everything you said. I think Neko Mimi is looking really strong, has just been running the train. And I think SW on Reborns has just been putting a lot of work, and no one's really been able to handle the Reborns. So Hot Scramble, you know, from Unagi Arios has been also one of the best performing front players, I think, so far in this bracket. And we haven't seen them play before, so I'll be pretty interested in seeing it. It's probably going to come down to this front interaction here. I'm liking his Hot Scramble, but at the same time, I'm liking what I'm seeing from SW's Reborns, you know. So it's going to be really hard to say, because the back play, I feel like it might be pretty evenly matched from, I think, Linden playing Build Strike or Zaku Amazing. And I think it is Zaku Amazing. So I see the players jumping into the first game. Here we go, guys. So we got Hot Scramble Zaku Amazing on the left. That is Team Alternative V. On the right, we have Reborn's Exia, piloted by SW and 3006. So, yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to play out. We're going to have to find out, honestly. I think Zaku Amazing definitely has a lot of annoying suppressive fire. It can make it very annoying for Reborns to try and play around, but you know, we'll find out. Like, we'll find out how this. I think the Exia here is probably the question mark. The Exia, I'm looking at the Exia as well as this front versus front interaction. Right now, it's really heavily in SW's favor on Reborns.
So right now, like you said, like it really depends on what the Exia does, and they're going to be like the playmaker of this game. Are they going to be the landmine, or are they going to be the dark horse? You know, it really depends on how well they play in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, Exia, really premier 3K suit, just has a lot of options. Strong mobility, but also really good close range game. But at the same time, Zaku Amazing is actually pretty annoying to try to attack into. It's just very safe, and you know, its projectiles are pretty hard to deal with. So,
yeah. And you know, right now, like I said, the Exia was doing a phenomenal job, but then now after the Hot Scramble created space, it started doing a little less work, but then now they went to double lock the hot scramble right now. And the hot scramble, it seems like they're having a hard time to adjust.
Oh, here we go.
The double lock.
Yep.
But now he's
Burst from hot scramble.
And then I think that was a good hit.
Oh my God, he dropped it.
Oh, he dropped it.
Okay.
He capitalized. Good block. Good blocking, good adaptation.
He barely saved that. Yeah.
Yeah, he barely did. Yep. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a lot of good damage, and I think that's a good trade-off and a good trade-off with the burst damage that they had. So I think this is actually pretty equal.
SW has burst on Reborn, so we're gonna see a pop here soon, I think.
Yep.
Just looking for an opportunity.
Nice hit.
He might pop it on Zaku Amazing here.
I think that'd be a smart move right here.
Oh no, gets tagged too fast. Yeah, Zaku Amazing main. Hard to see. I mean, still good position to burst here, but his partner is very low. His partner is actually very low, so like.
So if he pop burst and don't do anything with it, I feel like this is pretty bad.
Oh yeah, they were able to actually OC Exia. Oh my God, nice Garame.
I'm surprised that hit so fast. That was so fast. Hard to be at.
Yeah, Exia forced to go in here, and now Reborn's in a bit of a pickle.
That's not good.
Yeah, alternative V.
This is not good. To pop burst and then not really get anything about it besides getting hit. And then the higher you hit, the longer it's going to take for the meter. The longer your burst meter goes down. So, or the faster the meter goes down. Oh my God, that was amazing. Oh, when you looked up Max, he was like, nah. He was like, nah, get that out of here. And he was shut him down. Now this is bad for Reborn. I think Reborn still has unblockable.
Yep.
Unblockable, yeah. I was going to say, did we see the Reborns actually use burst there?
I don't remember. He was holding on to a burst for a long time, and I don't remember seeing burst actually coming out there at the end. I mean, it was a tough situation overall. I think actually Nekomimi was in a good spot until Exia decided to blow up. But I mean, I felt like SW was doing a good job and was in a really good position to burst, and then Exia decided to just kind of go in and take that first life, and I don't think that's what they wanted.
Yeah, I feel like the Reborn should have popped the burst as soon as possible, as you said. And I feel like he had like two options to do it. And I feel like after he didn't do that, the tempo changed so fast. And he wasn't even able to use his burst to begin with. But like I said, I don't remember him using his burst. So that was pretty bad. That's pretty bad management right there. But, things like that happen first game. It's one game. You can afford to take a loss and stuff like that. And even though you're in the losers, you kind of want to get the data and much information as much as you can before the long game, right?
Yeah, I mean, Zaku Amazing is just definitely making it difficult for the enemy to attack into. So, Linden is actually just doing a really good job so far in this set of just making it risky to just try and take ground and try and make plays. And it doesn't necessarily look the fanciest, but it's actually putting in a ton of work in this set. I think that's been a big issue for Exian. Just the amount of pressure and suppressive fire that's throwing out. Well, like, look at this. Linden hasn't taken any damage, just sitting back here, doing sub, doing CS A and B, and it's really enough.
Yep. And it's very efficient too. So I feel like it's very helping how the gameplay and how the flow of the match they want the flow to be. So this is really good gameplay, and they're just getting like those straight hits, and that changed the tide really fast. And like I was saying, it's not doing a lot of damage, but it's peeling enough where it's actually being very frustrating to deal with. Because
I mean, if you're looking at this right now, Exia is not doing anything basically. Like this has been like,
and we asked that, right?
Yeah,
we talked about that. It was like either you're going to be a landmine or you're going to be a dark horse.
Yeah. Like they need to find knockdown so that this exit can come in, but it's very hard with Zaku Amazing, just being there.
Yep.
SW.
Oh,
yeah.
The burst,
respawn
counter
burst.
burst. I think it was
wow.
Smart. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, he might actually get reset here. Oh, never mind. He's okay. Yeah, both players
nice.
kind of disengaged.
I like how they both pull back because they just want to try to keep the life, and they're trying to see who can get the life, who's trying to get down, take and peel him off first. So I think I really like that choice right there. But right now you got punished, but his teammate saved him. Now he's living off on $1.
Nice block,
right
and the punish on
he
the
got
Garo.
$1 in the bank account.
Okay, it's very even now, actually. Oh, especially with that hit. Like,
so I really think what's crucial right now, who dies first right now.
Yep.
And that died first. So
if
right
you can't get out of the situation,
might take a lot of damage now.
So the thing is, Hot Scramble's coming in close to burst if he doesn't have it. Yeah, so that's going to be the thing. Is there going to be probably a double burst from the team? Yep, blocks to get the burst.
He almost got it. Oh, he got it now.
Yeah.
I think he's okay.
We might see both of them burst, like, just going in. I think he's going in too. Yep, here he goes. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good
Oh
coordination.
my god, bro! Look at this combo video.
Yeah,
Jesus,
does the super.
Oh my god! Get it out of the sky! Oh.
Zaku Amazing does go down.
My man hit him with the Dawson drill.
You know, despite that, it's a pretty close game right now with Reborn's at 520. In terms of health, actually, it's.
Oh, and they needed that. That was a good get off me move.
Yeah, Neko Mimi is doing a really good job of just staying healthy. So despite that, that was a really good double burst push from the enemy team. But you know, this full F here from Exia, it might make the difference. Well, we'll see. You know, he's gonna want to pop at some point, right? So
yeah, and like I said, it's gonna be a lot of. This is gonna be a very important role. That
he's gonna pop it against Hot Scramble. He's probably gonna try and get Hot Scramble right now. Like right here. Yep.
Okay, here we go. Does he get the burst still?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. He's
not dead.
He actually confirmed.
Oh, Reborn's with the burst.
Oh, this is bad.
But he has a zombie mode too. They both have zombie modes.
Oh my god. Yo, my man is a plane, and the other one's one arm, bro.
Here's the side funnels.
Oh my god. What is happening?
Oh!
Fly away, man. Go with that.
The airplane is living.
Don't get back up. No. That was funny, bro. Oh man, he should have called. He should have waited to get back up, man. That wasn't a crucial moment, you know. Dang, that was crazy.
I mean, so I don't think you guys could see it, but in the zombie mode, he was like flying through the fence, through the Garo fence from Reborn. So the fact that he made it that far was pretty crazy to begin with, honestly. Like, he shouldn't have even lived that long, but he was actually like, I mean, yeah, I think the turnaround shot was a little bit questionable there. It was basically like, who can kill the other zombie faster, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, unfortunately, the plane is a little bit harder, I think, to live with than Exia Repair. Because at least Exia Repair has like kind of normal movement still. And
it's crazy because he had that much burst too, and he was able to still apply a little pressure, and he did a decent amount of damage actually.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was a really close match. You know, Neko Mimi took it overall, and I was expecting them to take that, but certainly Alternative V made it a lot closer than I was expecting. That's for sure.
And now it's 1-1, man, and like Neko is out here showing that they are not going to make this free. And like I said, I think this is going to be a very, very good match. And this is a very even match too. A lot of adaptation, and a lot of just a lot of adaptation, a lot of adjustments right now. And this is not good because right now they are taking a lot of damage early. The Reborn's taking a lot of damage early right now. It's definitely not going to be helpful for the X.
Yeah, like, ooh.
That was huge.
Yeah, Reborn's, just getting taken out.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah, Alternative V is looking really good right now. This neutral. I mean, I think the main thing is that they're doing such a good job of keeping this Exia out, making this Exia afraid of, you know, diving in.
Right.
And, you know, if Exia can't really get close, it's not really, doesn't have too much supportive fire.
That's not good.
It's leaving Reborns on the dust.
Oh my god, what a block. Zaku, that was amazing. Once again.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That was good damage. That was good damage.
Yeah.
That's actually really good. They could probably do something with this now.
If they can find the hits on, oh my god.
Oh no, the Reborns. I think the Reborns might die again. Exia might even get a chance.
Yeah. Here comes the burst to Exia.
That was good.
Gets the boost
actually really good.
Unable to kill.
Didn't get the kill though. That's not good. Oh, they tried to go for the overcross. I think that was a smart idea, but they were just capitalizing too slow.
Yeah. So it's not a good look here for Reborns because Reborns at 91 HP.
Oh yeah, he died twice. Didn't even get a chance. Exia didn't even get a chance, man. Ooh, man, what a counter. That was actually a very good counter attack from the Zaku Amazing dude. That was really, really crucial, man. I felt like that kind of like changed. That was the icing on the cake that we like to say, right? So that was actually pretty important right there, man.
Reborn just took too much damage that game. Again, I mean, obviously, I think Unagi is doing a really good job on Hot Scramble, but I feel like Linden's Zaku Amazing is putting in a lot of work here. It's just making it very difficult for them to move around and attack in, and just racking up the damage for sure.
Right. And like I said, I feel like that was a pretty convincing match, and I want to see if they make the adjustment. But like I said, this Hot Scramble team is very, very confident. They believe in this team, and they're just gonna stick to it from here on out. And yeah, like their gameplay of they hit. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. But yeah, their game plan was, you know, double locking the Reborns, and Reborns taking a lot of damage early on. Definitely worked out in their favor.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just going to come down to, I think if this Reborns can, you know, if SW on Reborns can kind of clutch out these situations, they have a really good shot. But you know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, right? In any case, it is potentially match point here for Team Alternative V with this Hot Scramble, Zaku Amazing. They're repping Build Strike. I mean, they're repping Gundam Build Fighters to, you know, great success here right now. Nice overheat string. Yeah. Oh,
that was
wow.
Good. Oh, wow.
Might get the sub still here.
This is actually scary.
Hunting for it. Oh, does not get it. Good jukes here from Yunagi. Got tagged by a BR, but still got out of that situation pretty well. Hot Scramble getting lit up. All right, burst on deck.
Was good. Now is he going to use the burst right here? Yes.
Oh, Goggins is absolutely
can't
not.
break to the defense though.
If he dies here, it's really bad. Oh, that's really bad. All right. Nekomimi in a prime position to try and take this game now because, you know, was able to not only mitigate that burst, but also killed Hot Scramble in burst. And, I mean, if you look at SW on Reborns, right, it's only at 505. Like, doing so well right now.
Yeah, pretty healthy, especially from the last game, too. They definitely was, like, really having a hard time and not taking a lot of damage unnecessarily right now. And now it's the opposite. Now I feel like the Hot Scramble is taking a lot of damage unnecessarily as well.
It's pretty opposite of the last game. And wow,
that was a good conversion. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
I really like that confirmed from the Reborn.
Nice flip.
Uh-oh, good flip, good punish. That was such good Yomi right there. That was very good. Oh, he's gonna get punished.
Oh, out of ammo.
Wow, he messed up. Good block.
I think the only thing, well, you know, his partner Exia has been doing a really good job of not taking too much damage, so I think they're just in a really prime position to lock this game out. But we'll have to see. We have like one more chance here for Team Alternative V. Like they need to make some plays. That's not the start of it, but
yeah, I was saying like that. I was like, oh, this is not looking good right now.
Yeah, I mean, Zaku Amazing is in burst, just running it down.
Ooh, I don't think that was a good play right there. I'm not sure if they can really bounce back from the situation. This is pretty okay, yeah. I wonder what can Hot Scramble team do in this situation. Like, I feel like they're gonna, not taking hit. Oh, no, not dying over there. I think it's not a plane. Now my man is a plane and he's trying to fly away, and unfortunately, you cannot fly against Reborn's satellite, man. And he definitely signaled the boost, and you got hit. He sent everybody over there. Man,
I mean, it was just kind of the opposite of the last game. It comes down to that neutral, so pretty back and forth. But in any case, Nekomimi tying it up 2-2. So it's either going to be a reset here for another set in grand finals, or will Alternative V take it in the last match? These are very close matches. I mean, we're ping-ponging, like they're either one-sided either way, but it really just kind of comes down to some of these early hits and who's able to kind of deflect burst or make those bursts work out. So that game, SW did a really good job throughout the set. I mean, throughout the whole game.
And like I said, I really wanted to see some 2-2, 2-3, 2-3, and I felt like this team was definitely going to bring it like that, especially from the losers end, of them sweeping the floor. And I want to see this. I want to see what they're going to do. I'm really hoping for a bracket reset right now.
Yeah.
But who never knows, man. Reborns right now is looking very healthy. Got the first knockdown, I want to say. And they are now peeling the Exia. Exia was doing good last game, but let's see what happens this game. Like I said, either a landmine or a dark horse right now.
Yeah, Exia
good knockdown.
Just staying really safe right now, right? Just looking for an opportunity to make some ground. Just throwing out main, doing the stuff. But hard to help. We're seeing, whereas Zaku Amazing's kind of able to play a little bit closer, just throw out some cover fire, right? But basically, it's pretty even right now. Health-wise, it's actually quite even. All right. Burst on deck. Here we go. This
Who's going to pop the first burst? Who's going to pop the first burst? I think this is going to be the tempo
Rewards
right
doesn't
now.
have it. It has to be Hot Scramble. Hot Scramble's going in. So, yeah.
Here we go.
Wants to overcost an Exia.
Oh,
nice hit.
That was crucial. Both of them knocked down. Okay, I guess they want to get the reborns quick.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that was nice. I think that was a great play to try to get the reborns killed as soon as possible, and now he wasn't able to burst. Now he's going to have to come back with full burst, but they're going to be peeling a lot of damage, and these burst interactions are going to be super crucial for the reborns. He's going to he has not to get hit. I
don't want to call it early, but I mean, that was a huge win. It's going to be very tough, I think, for Team Nekomimi to make it back from this. It's going to just have to be, just got to hit him cleanly. Yeah. I mean, maybe they can go for the OC, but I don't think so at this point. Like, yeah, okay.
That was pretty good. Saku Maven didn't take a lot of damage either. This is also really healthy right now. Oh, never mind.
I mean, I think Linden's just been doing such a good job fighting back here.
Oh, this is not good. He still got full burst, man. It's just, I think, they're pilling the Saku Maven a lot. I feel like
it's not enough, though. This is like the Reborns has to be right every single time. Can't afford to make a single mistake here.
Right now. Like
you cannot afford
once
to
this
ever
burst is
get
gone,
hit.
this is over. Oh, this might be over. Oh, everybody bursting.
Oh my god. That's it, I think. Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, well that's it. Congratulations, Alternative V. That's a very unfortunate way to go out.
Very unfortunate to go out, man.
but you know, I think Alternative V really earned that there. Good stuff. I think just both players played really well there. That set. I was really liking what I was seeing from Nekomimi too, but I think just the clutch factor and that they played as a team a little bit better. I think honestly, Alternative V and his team overall. Other thoughts, Kizzy?
Yeah, I thought that the Alternative definitely had their composure on lock, and you know what else? Like I said, it was all really up to the Exia. Exia wasn't able to do much at that match point game, and then the Reborns dying so soon and having that burst for a very long time and not utilizing that burst, I felt like was just a huge key crucial of coming back and just took too much damage right there. So Alternative, they definitely were just keeping their composure, and they were just capitalizing on a lot of scenarios and just peeling slowly but surely. And then when they pop burst, I felt like all the burst was basically all in right there. And unfortunately, he messed up, and Alternative V, they basically was like, "This is mine, checkmate, good game,"
Yeah, this whole sequence was so crazy. That match was
last
super
interaction
exciting.
was ham.
Yeah, it came down to the zombie modes quite a lot, actually. And wow, the counter.
Yep. Wow. Okay, so right here, look, this interaction right here, that was pretty good. I really like this, and this is where things got really, really interesting, right? It's because, like I said, Azaku was playing a lot of gameplay, but that whiff punish right there was so good. That movement had great Yomi right there was so good. This is where everything changed really bad right here, and he did this, and he wasn't able to finish, and he teched up in the recovery, and it was like checkmate, man. F burst.
Yeah, yellowed out too early on that, and I think that was overheat. So that was a really rough way. But like I said, I mean, at that point, the Reborns basically had to make zero mistakes. So yeah, it's what happens. But hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, that was the EU finals here for EVO for Gundam Maxiboost on. What is that? I'm really excited to also be jumping into the NA later today. But man, like it's pretty crazy. So definitely tune in. I don't care about the other games. Just watch the Gundam at 2 p.m. today. But just jokes aside, check out all this stuff. We got some great tournaments, right? Soul Calibur, BB Tag, Grand Blue versus Uni and DBFZ. Some great stuff for you later this month and going into August. So be sure to check that out. You can obviously be looking at compete.playstation.com for more info on that as well. And obviously be checking out compete.playstation.com regardless for opportunities to just show off your skills as a player, as a competitor, or if you're picking up a game to kind of get a feel for the competitive scene, all from your home. It's just really awesome. outside of Evo, there's also events like the Open Series. So even after Evo, there'll be many more opportunities. So been really happy with PlayStation just like giving us the opportunity to showcase these games. The fact that we're able to be showing off Gundam here on the stream is freaking
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, yeah.
I like I said, Gundam is actually one of my favorite games, man. It is special to the heart. I feel like every day I have a little Gundam in me, right? It's a
Yeah.
great game, man. I recommend people to pick it up.